Good morning, sir. This is Sergeant Katie. The purpose of this brief is to outline a route plan of a shaping operation in order to destroy a squad patrol here, or enemy squad patrol here. Along this route plan, observational fields of fire are essentially the same, about 50 to 100 meters. There's no key terrain, and cover and concealment is essentially the same as well, about up to a 5.56 and in some places 7.62, just because of the dense foliage in the area. Looking at the first leg of the trip, we're going to SP from the patrol base and go to checkpoint 1. There's a route or a trail, which is the avenue of approach just to the west or the south here that you can't see. We're going to handrail it by a couple hundred meters. We're going to be moving at 178 degrees for 650 meters. We're going to be moving in a platoon, column, squad, column, fire team, wedge. Enemy contact is unlikely, so we're going to be traveling. Moving on to the second leg of the trip, we're moving from checkpoint 1 to checkpoint 2. We're going to go up this spur here. We're going to be traveling at 185 degrees for 950 meters. Avenue of approach, this north to south running trail here. It is an LDA, so enemy contact is possible. So we'll do traveling overwatch with the same formation. Moving on to the third leg, checkpoint 2, checkpoint 3 here. We're going to move across this spur. We're going to be moving at 99 degrees for 970 meters. Enemy contact unlikely. There's no avenues of approach, no obstacles, so we'll be traveling. Same formation. Looking at the fourth leg, checkpoint 3 to checkpoint 4 here, we'll be traveling at 161 degrees for 1,060 meters. Avenue of approach, a trail here, as well as a water obstacle here. That is an LDA, so it is an obstacle for us. We'll be traveling overwatch with the same formation just because there's a possibility that enemy contact will be there. Looking at the fifth leg here, checkpoint 4 to checkpoint 5, we'll be moving at 80 degrees for 1,170 meters. Now, there's a network of trails here. It's about the southeast. They are at several LDAs as well as one water obstacle, so enemy contact is more likely than it was before, so we'll still be moving and traveling overwatch with the same formation. Moving on to the sixth leg, checkpoint 5, checkpoint 6. They're 96 degrees for about 930 meters. There's a trail running north to south right here. It is also an obstacle and an LDA. Same formation and movement technique as before. Looking at the seventh leg, moving from checkpoint 6 to checkpoint 7. 18 degrees for 650 meters. There's an east to west running trail just north, so it's an avenue of approach. It's not an obstacle. Enemy contact not likely, so we'll switch back to traveling at this point. Same formation. Looking at the eighth leg, checkpoint 7 to checkpoint 8 here, we're going to be going up this large spur at about 127 degrees for 1,300 meters, 330 meters, excuse me. There's a north to south running trail that you cannot necessarily see right here. It is avenue of approach as well as an obstacle. But enemy contact is possible, so we'll be switching back to traveling overwatch, same formation. Looking at the eighth leg of our route here, we're going from checkpoint 8 to checkpoint 9. We'll be moving at 149 degrees for about 640 meters. An avenue of approach, there's an east to west running trail just to the south. It goes about here, it's about right after checkpoint 9. It's not an obstacle, but it is an avenue of approach, and it's close to checkpoint 9. We're going to consider it. We're going to consider the possible contact of enemies, so we'll keep traveling overwatch there. Moving on to the ninth and final leg of our route, we're going to be moving from checkpoint 9 to the ORP. We're going to move at 168 degrees for about 1,550 meters. There's a north to south running trail to the west, so just about here. We're going to handrail it by about 200 meters or so to the ORP, but we're going to contour around this portion of the hilltop here. There is an LDA right when you step off from checkpoint 9, so enemy contact is possible, so we're moving at a squad, column, fire team, wedge, traveling overwatch. Sir, this is Sergeant Katie, and this concludes my route plan brief.